eat bacon bread, I think it's eating time.
Welcome back, everybody. We had a great night so far, but you know how this goes. I got some things to get off my chest, so let's get started. The loss of many of our gay youth over the past few months, I just can't help but comment on the very serious turn of events that have happened. We're losing our youth, and it doesn't seem like anyone really cares. Does it matter that they're gay? Maybe if we saw these suicides as losing our youth to low self-esteem and the lack of respect for themselves, would we care even more? These are some good kids, good teens, and yet they're not healthy. When will we take the mental health of our youth like we care about their education? Wait, we don't give a shit about that either. So what do we give a shit about when it comes to our youth? You know what really makes me mad is that the youth are taking out their frustration on folks that are weaker than them. These young fags are taking out their frustration on these young gay teens. Should be illegal for their parents to get away with this. Get away with what? Passing their infectious hate to their youth. It should be illegal for the teachers to sit there and stay silent, or for students not to help one another. When an adult selfishly takes their own life, I feel a sense of pity that, well, that low self-esteem wasn't dealt with sooner. But when it's our youth and the future, it makes me angry. Now I understand what an eye for an eye, a biblical quote by the way, came from the human frustration of not being able to rationalize or contain one's anger, making me no better than those fag punks that shoved the plunger up their ass. Surely wouldn't solve anything for me to do it back to them, or burden them with their own words. And how would that help? So I'm left saying again and again the same serial quotes: vote, stand in protest, attend vigils. Well, we don't even do that. Or we do in menial numbers that don't rival the organizations of hate. So see, I see these politicians running for midterm elections that would prove that bigotry is what's in, what's fashionable, and what will get you elected. And with a bunch of these bigots running around and leading in the polls around this country, well, when is it important for us to be proactive? What made us so proactive in the 60s? What made leaders like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Bayard Rustin, Angela Davis lead movements that polarized millions to march, protest, and fight for our equality? Where are the leaders now? Where is the reverence, the politicians, and the activists? We sure do know where the bishop is. Where are the millions of upset people about the injustice that's happening to our youth, gay and straight? Is this okay for our society to accept these things? We need the love of our humanity to fuel our anger and frustration to do more than just sit there and shake our fucking heads. We owe our kids, our youth, our future politicians, doctors, lawyers, crackheads, dropouts, actors, and computer geeks more than just a blank check written out to sympathy and pity. We owe them for us to stand up. We need to play our parts now. Play our parts tonight. Good night.